Hey people, what's going on? I'm back with second review today, and this is gonna be a fragrance that I bought like long time ago. I think not bought, I was gifted this long time ago by my girlfriend. And this fragrance line and this house, I have massive respect for it. This is House of Jacques Bogart, and the fragrance I'm gonna show you today is one man show, and this is the gold edition. Okay, there are in total, as far as I know, there are six. I own four of them. The original one started here, one man show. This is the original one, but this is reformulated until, like, at this point it's heavily reformulated, but kind of like a green woody shipra kind of a fragrance. I really like it. It's very much like harsh in the opening, synthetic, but on the dry down it's really nice. And like, I really like this fragrance for the summer days, winter days, even it performs. Then my favorite one is always one man show oud edition. You guys know how much I love this juice. This is the best, in my humble opinion, this whole house. And then also I love the ruby edition. Many people love this. It's sweet, it also has leather and everything, but it is kind of like a clubbing kind of a fragrance. So I did review all three, and I did show the whole line, and Jacques Bogart house I reviewed, and I did show the gold edition, but unfortunately I forgot somewhere in time to review this individually. So recent time, one of my brothers knocked me and said, "Hey Joy, have you done a review on this one?" Then I think Mikalis said, "Joy, I would like to see a review." Hi Mikalis, how are you doing, bro? And then also brother Ahanaf Tamid, who actually said, "I've beaten Joy Amin to it reviewing this," and I did see his review. Very nice review, brother, in depth and very honest review. So let's see. I do not know where this packaging is because I already lost the boxes or kept it. There's so many boxes, guys. I don't know where they are. So is there, but I wouldn't take the effort to find it. But the gold edition, they always come in this like 100 ml bottles with a built-in atomizer here, like the other bottles, and the sprayer is here. I am gonna show you. And then the B for Bogart, and the bottle, I don't think you can see through, so it's kind of like a black bottle under that engraved what you call information. So it's doesn't look very expensive presentation, but they have their appeal, when you start collecting, when you see these bottles and you see a lot of these other houses, Ted Lapidus, Kuros, Kurom, many other houses, they have inexpensive but like fragrances. Like there's one fragrance, I think Davidoff, I forgot the name. It was Davidoff, that is the signature scent of Johnny Depp, that fragrance. So these fragrances, they all belong in the same category, powerhouses. So this is a powerhouse right here. Let me talk about this one a little bit in brief, like briefly. So this perfume is heavily concentrated, very big smooth kind of perfume. Let's see the spray. Okay, just go 2 sprays. This room is gonna smell like this until the morning. It's a 1 a.m. here, so let it settle down. So this perfume, I think, is based on leather. Okay, very much a leather scent. And if you happen to like the note of leather, you can definitely check it out, and it's very inexpensive. You can get this under $20 easily in Bangladesh for 100 ml. So this perfume is kind of like winter heavy perfume, and there are many fragrances that comes within this budget, but the performance category itself makes it worthy of buying. If you're just looking for a performer, fragrance gonna perform a long time, Jacques Bogart fragrances are unbeatable. So there's the quality. Second thing is, these fragrances are very daring. Any fragrance you buy from Bogart, I never find them to be safe wearing. Okay, they either have very high concentration sweetness, nuclear projection, and people actually can be offended by their fragrances. So these are some of the caution. But when I smell it, the fragrance actually is very masculine and mature and dark, sweet kind of perfume. It has, in my humble opinion, it's a woody, leathery. There's a sweet element to it. It reminds you sort of like just a little bit of Thierry Mugler pure leather, that one. But it's kind of like those boots, like leather boots, black leather boots, which has this natural leather smell, not like, say, what you call artificial leather. This smells like genuine leather products, finished products like crocodile bag or something, or a boot. Okay. So this one doesn't smell like suede leather to my nose, but you can have different opinion because different nose picks different things. But here's the thing with this perfume, it's very mature fragrance. I mean, I do not see youngsters pulling it off with a lot of confidence. The fragrance will be, I think, good for 40 years plus, in my humble opinion, for winter time, night time. This fragrance, don't expect to get compliments from it. This is a very daring fragrance. It says, "This is me. This is my persona. If you like it, I'm good for you. If you do not like me, buzz off. So the perfume, I can tell you, this is going to be good for same purpose that you have. Let's say John Barbados Artisan, not Artisan, John Barbados Dark Rebel Rider. That one has a nice leather note, but not as amplified as this. So also, I told you, Pure Leather by Thierry Mugler. These are two fragrances this one reminded me of. But here's the thing, this is louder than both of those. If you're just looking for performance, once again, this one is no brainer. You can spend 20 bucks, get 100 ml, and it's gonna be serving you for a lifetime. But if you're wearing this thinking like, hey, I'm gonna go to parties, you know, pick up a lot of chicks and stuff, this is not gonna cut it for you, because this fragrance is extremely like out there. It's a very polarizing kind of scent. Even it's, I would say at some point, it's more daring than Kuros, okay? But there is a beautiful side of this fragrance, kind of like a brown leather. You know, now I'm getting like a sort of like a brown leather coming up, and the fragrance will have the tonka, something green supporting it, something spicy, you know, but not major notes. That the leather stays in the center. So brown and black leather combined. Very nice scent, definitely. But again, that mature feel. If you have a mature nose, definitely try it out. So this is my take on One Man Show Cold Edition. It's EDT, but this is stronger than many pure perfumes. So keep that in mind. So overall, how much? I do not think this is my most favorite. This is part of my second last favorite from this line after the original one. The original one, the One Man Show, I found it to be a bit soapy and stuff, and very metallic in the opening, so it kind of put me off in the first 1 hour or so, but dry down is okay. So this is my second least favorite. So I'm giving this overall 6.5 out of 10 for how much I like the smell. Okay, just the smell rating. This is a good leather-based perfume, but it has this kind of like a synthetic side to it. That's the reason it's not gonna smell drinkable or boozy. If it had something of those nature, a little bit more sweetness, this one was gonna get like 8.5. But today I'm giving it 6.5 out of 10. Check out Gold Edition by One Man Show. So this is from House of Jacques Bogart. Time to move on to the last review of the night. See you soon. Bye bye.